Okay, welcome to all. So today we are going to discuss about pleural effusion and a specific case. Okay, so this is the report. Here it is written multiple pockets of non-communicating thick-walled collection of varying size and varying states of liquefaction noted in the left pleural cavity, and the largest pocket size is around 150 cc along the posterior and lateral basal segment of the lower lobe, and it is septated effusion. Okay, and this pictal drainage is not possible at present time. So this report just I am going to tell briefly for the common people so that they can understand. Okay, so let me take one pen. Okay, so what is pleural effusion? It's nothing but sometime it is called as water on the lung. So basically this is a built up of excess liquids like exudates and all in the pleural cavity. You see in the X-ray film you can see this liquids are in the left lung, in the lower lobe, mainly this area. You see the this area that some exudates has been accumulated. Okay, so basically pleural effusion is nothing but accumulation of liquid, excess liquid in the pleural cavity. Okay, now we should know one term in this aspect. It is called emphysema. So basically it is nothing but the damage of alveoli. Okay, so you see this is the normal alveoli. So it's a disorder affecting the alveoli of the lung, or it started to damage. Okay, so the transfer of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the lung takes place in the wall of the alveoli. So in emphysema, the alveoli become abnormally inflated. You see, this is the normal alveoli, and this is the alveoli with emphysema. Okay, so this because you see the wall of the alveoli, it's become abnormally inflated, so that it is difficult to take breath. Means alveoli is not able to do its own action. So there are two types of cells, is 81 and there is a type 1 and type 2 cells in the alveoli. So basically this type 1 cells are flattened squamous epithelial cell. As it is flat, so it is very easy for gas exchange. So in emphysema, this type 1 alveolar cells, it's get damaged. Okay, so you see the wall of the alveoli, it's become thickened and inflated. Okay, so you see this is the normal lung, and this is the lung with emphysema. And if you enlarge it, it's if you one portion, if you enlarge it, it's look like this. So that's why in the report there is a word called multiple pockets of non-communicating thick-walled. Okay, so these are the things. Now there is a statement, there is a line in the report about liquefaction. So what is that? This is nothing but this is a type of accumulation of this is one type of necrosis. Necrosis is nothing but the dead cell, accumulation of dead cell which results in a transformation of the tissue into a liquid of viscous mass. Okay. So there is, if you see the report, why I told this, if you see the report, you see there is the collection of varying size and varying states of liquefaction noted in the left pleural cavity. Okay, so you see this is the, what is pleural cavity. So pleural cavity, let us understand the pleural cavity. So pleura is a thin layer which is protecting our lung, and the part of the pleura which is attached with our lung, it's called visceral pleura, and there is a cavity, and the part which is attached with our thoracic chest cavity, that is called parietal pleura. So the space between, so lungs is basically, our lungs is floating in between that pleural cavity. So pleural cavity is nothing but the space between visceral pleura and the parietal pleura. Okay. So it was written in the report that there is a pocket that that liquefaction noted in the left pleural cavity. That means this area only, this kind of excess accumulation of liquid, the effusion was observed in left pleural cavity. Okay, this area. And there is some largest pocket, as we have seen. These are the pockets. So the largest pocket observed in the posterior and lateral basal segment of the lower lobe. So we should know where it is. You see, the largest pocket size is 10 centimeter into 5 centimeter into 8. So 5 ke 50, around how much? 50 into 8. So that much cc. So around this is 150 cc. That much size of big air pocket, the largest pocket, was observed in the posterior and the basal lateral segment of the lower lobe. So where it is, basically, you see this area, these are this 10 is the posterior basal, and 9 is the lateral basal. So this area, lower lobe. So this is the lower lobe, this entire area. So this area, that the largest pocket was observed. Okay. So here was one line is there. If you see, the rendering pictal drainage and unviable therapeutic option at present time. It's not possible. So what is that? Basically, this is one type of drain used to take the fluid out of the area around the lung or the abdominal organs if there is accumulation of liquids. So it's telling that right now it's not present, based on the condition of the patient. Right now it is not possible. So it's not clear to me why they have written this line. What complications are there, it is not clear. Okay, so hope you have understood the entire all the lines and the observation written in the report. Okay. You see, there is a septated pleural effusions. There is a line. You see, multiple complete and incomplete septations are noted within the collection. So, what is that septated pleural effusion? So, these are the evidence of fibrine or strands, like strands or septa floating inside the pleural space. So, I have one video. I will show you. It was recent. Yeah. You see, this is the ultrasound, and you see there are lot of strands floating. This is the fibrine. Created some mesh floating in the pleural space. Okay. So this also was observed. This is a different report, not for this, but to show the septated pleural effusion. There is a fibrine or strand. So you can see here it is floating. You see, basically the fibrine or strands or septa floating inside the pleural cavity. So now if you see it is floating like strand or fibrine, it is floating. Okay. So now if your lung or a portion of your lung is not working, or it is become like this, so normally they will operate and take out, will remove that part, because this anyway it's like a it's not working basically, so there is of no use. So sometime doctor will remove those particular portion where that emphysema is there in the lung. Okay. And in my opinion, one opinion, even though you have to, definitely you should consult with the pulmonologist. So, okay, here the neoplastic etiology was not ruled out. So definitely you should see that whether it is benign or malignant. So one thing will be ruled out. So this you can do. This is my explanation and overall suggestion. Okay. So hope you have understood the report. Thank you so much.